This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch and Victorinox.
And welcome back. I hope you're nice and refreshed and you've had your tea, your coffee and your hot chocolate and you're ready for the start of the afternoon of action as the Badalona Shaheen go up against the Catalunya Colase. Umar Magal, here he is with the first. And strays on the leg side, puts to the fielder, gets away from the young man. He gets the throw in there. That's Abu Bakr Ashan. And of course, you've got some youngsters in there. Bilawal edges, nobody back at third. We see a lot of that here in Barcelona. That's flicked away. Nice looking shot. That's going to be one bounce. And, well, this time, well, Ravi Panchal is having a mixed day out there. He's, let's say he's having a bit of a shub day in the second with the ball. But they did have two losses. This one is a catching opportunity. And it's been very well taken. Great catch. Well, that's the man I was talking about. Shim, Mir Ali, takes the catch. He's got a nice set of shades on as well. Good catch from Hashim. And they get the wicket of Bilawal Khan. They know that he cuts and he sometimes goes aerial. Okay, talking about aerial, that's gone a long way up. The young man's after it. It will bounce. And, well, it's going to be a boundary. Mohammed Asif, who's on 13. And he won't get one here because that's going to be pelted away. And, well, there we go. A little bit of baseball action. It is the Montjuic Olympic baseball ground. All right, now this one is just in front of me. And the lands safely to my left. 6 more runs, though. Amon Zafta, well, I just mentioned. Crunched. And it's going to beat the fielder. It's Bilal Mahmood who's out there. Bilal, of course. And, gone. That's out of delivery. And now he will be the leading wicket taker so far, Will Mughal. When he gets that Yorker going, I've said this before, he can be deadly. So I suppose Bilal Mohammed will be happy that that wicket goes down. Bilal Mahmood comes on and he's going to get Hoyt out of the ground, and that's going to be 6 runs, and it does literally go out of the ground. There's a big swing from Zuka. And that's a good shot. It's in the slot, though, isn't it? And Asjad gets one away as well. Now, he's been here plenty of times before as the 50 comes up, 51 for 2. Short, slower, picked, and it'll have to be picked off the fence as well. That's going to be 4 more. In fact, it goes all the way. It goes for 6. That's crunched. That's a biggie. That's gone a long, long, long way. 6 runs. And that, I think, might have even gone out of the park, as it just ends up maybe just on the edge. And it was, actually, it was the Haider that got dropped. So he's had some luck. We know Asjad has had luck. That's gone in the gap. Asjad now keeps going. Well, he seems to have found his rhythm again. Bilal Mahmood comes back, and that's been hit nicely over the point area. That's going to be 4 more runs of Asjad. With each shot, he's starting to pick up in confidence. That gets played away. That's Jason, who, of course, part of the ECN crew, and also a very fine player. Plays for the national Swiss side. And made the most of my my tickets as, oh, well, this one is going to be just hits the fence. Just hits the fence and rolls back down the hill as Bilal Mahmood is getting absolutely peppered. Yep. And now this one is blasted, and that's gone quickly outside the off as Azuka gets on the yet. Umar Mughal isn't now straight down the ground. Bilal Mahmood is. That's been worked away. He's got no protection out there in that point area. That's going to be 4 runs to start. And Asjad Butt, who has brought up his 50, now continues. Now that's plum, I think. Yeah, it is. And there it is. There's the joy. There's the celebration from the young man. And Mohammed Abu Bakr does it again. And isn't that a lovely shot as Kasif Jonti is the first to go over to him and give him a hug. Look at him there. Look at him, 16 years old. Oh, no. Next one is hit firmly, and Umar Magal, for all of his talents with the ball in the field, this is Moeen that puts him down. That's picked up nicely. There's nobody that part of the ground. That will clear the boundary, but doesn't clear Ravi, who's taken off the big video to show you as well for compiled off the first. All right, catching chance. Umar Magal drops it. Of course he does. Goes through him and goes for 4 runs. This is the thing here. Why Umar Magal? Now, Bilal Mahmood was in this area. Why did they change him? And that's not a good delivery, and that's really nicely picked up from Mazuka, having been dropped. And this is where I think when Safta has a look at his captain, who trying to hide, and he's backing up from the field. You do when you're a spinner. You're up against it anyway in this format. That's nicely played. That's 4 more runs. There's both batters looking to cash in now after being dropped. And that is why, because they're both are big hitters. That's a crazy shot from Zulkarnain Haider. That is an exceptional strike. This is Alian Malik. And this is going to be 6 more. It's another one that gets blasted away. So the young man, Alian Malik. And that is 3 in a row. So manos arriba, arriba, arriba from the arbitro. And oh, that's a blast. That is big. And where's this one going to end up? Top off, well, halfway down the fence on that leg side boundary. Tough ask for him, and well, it's going to be another boundary. So it's always tough for bowlers to come in. I suppose a lot of people would say, well, why are you putting a young bowler on? The 8th of September had his birthday. High and 6, so that's 6 more. So it's another one that goes all the way. Applauded by Hashim, sort of saying to the bowler here, don't worry about it. At least he almost had it. Mohamed Safi now. That's another one that's going to be carted out of here. That's 2 6s in a row. So a new bowler, but very much the same result. 19 years old, slow ball. Well, good change up going down the leg side. It won't be LBW. And well, that'll be out though. Well done. And well, Sahel sees the stumps knocked over. Well done to Safi. So there's the clip on the pads. They want to go. Safi's very slow. There's the last. And it's up in the air. And catch taken. Well done. So Safi will get a wicket. And it's a young man who takes a catch. And the Badalon Shaheen will finish on 173. Hello cricket lovers and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that promotional video from the very first Euros of Women's Cricket last year. And of course this year it's going to be bigger and better. We'll be there for 2 weeks because there's 10 teams, not just the 5. So 10 nations will do battle. We'll have the Challenger Division with the ball again. Bowling to the left-hander Hashim. And he leans into this and it's going to be a catch. It will be a royal duck as Uneeb Shah takes the catch, and Hashim Mir Ali, he can't believe his luck. He's picked out the one man who's out there. Up in the air, and that's going to be a little bit of good fortune for the batter. It will go all the way for 6. Didn't know too much about it, though, did Jonty? Short, tucks him up. Should be gone. Should be easy. Will be easy. Catch has been taken. Nisar takes the catch. It's that short ball from Zulkarnain Haider. So even though he's not bowling from his full normal run-up, he still gets enough in this. Can he make up for it with the bat? Well, he starts with a lovely shot down the ground. Well, that's the way to do it. A straight bat, beautiful hit, 6 runs. And it is short, and I think he was waiting for it as well. Umar Magal. That's nicely played. Gets another boundary. Now that's a delightful shot. Oh, Kiawai, this is classy. He goes inside out, And Hyder himself, who's been battering bowlers to all parts of the ground, will be proud of this. The ambulance to come as that one. Well, you can call the emergency service for that as well, because that's out of here. That's going to be 6 more. And that one is struck well. It's going to be another boundary. Gets his foot to this quite nicely. Up in the air. Hyder hasn't dropped a thing, and he won't drop this one either. There's the catch, and Tamu Mughal is, well, going to depart here. Now, what's happening here? It's all sorts of chat. I'm not sure what Munib Shah is saying. It seems to be, look at Umar's not happy with that shot being played, by the way. And yep, he ain't stopping. He's still firing. And that one is going to be 4 runs. So he's moved to 30 of 9 deliveries. Well, that's a first. Well, this one ain't going to go to the other side of the fence, but it is going to go for 6 runs as that gets over Asjad. And Bilal Mahmood gets his first boundary. Oh, that one pops up. Will it go to hand? It should be caught, and it will be. Well, Sami Ur-Rahman gets extremely lucky here. This ball just pops up. And Zulkarnain Hyder, you can see that he is putting a bit more effort into his bowling as well. He's going to run up, and that ball just hits the deck and sort of pops up. And it comes. And that's hit pretty firmly. And we'll go to the boundary. That's going to be 4 runs. So that takes the score at this halfway point to 59. Hyder 2 for 29. And that one's hit well in the gap. 4 runs. And that last over just going for 8. His first over was the expensive one. What for 23? Oh, that's crunched. That's a cracking shot. That's gone a long way. Hits high up on the fence, the protective fence, to continue their unbeaten spell. And that's a good pickup. That's a lovely pickup. He sort of leans over to the offside and keeps his balance and crunches this up and over. If he's maybe going to have a scan. Hard, down the ground, long, 6. Another one. So Bilal Mahmood, well, he's in the Mahmood to party as he smashes another one out of the ground. Well, he's got the ding now, Matty. He's got the ding now. And, yep, he certainly got the ding. And that's going to be 4. And that will mean it's a supersonic over. It's down the ground, but he's picked this up nicely. That's a good-looking shot. So Moin Safdar showing that he's more than capable of finding the boundary as well. That's a good shot from him. They're going to finish the last 2 matches against United. It's down the ground and caught quite brilliantly. That's a great catch from Farouk Sahel. Hits it down the ground. It's like a slow full toss. No issues with the height. Hit down the ground. That's an exceptional catch on the move. And one difference between the 2 teams, got to say it, has been the catching. That's cleverly played. It's not going to get to the boundary, is it? Yeah, it is. Just beats the chase there from Sajwal Khan. It's nicely played from there. And, it's Catalonia Class here, really, that have got everything to play for. That one's just not going to reach. And he goes for the catch here, with one hand stretched out to Babar Iqbal. Crunch, fielder in the action. Asjar takes the catch. That's the end of Bilal Mahmood. He'll go for 43. Similar way that Asjar got out in the same sort of area. The ball's hit hard, but it's hit flat. Doesn't get anything underneath it. So Munib Shah picks up another. Get a couple of wins. Oh, well. Now this one will be interesting. Now, I don't think he gets that foot past the line and the bat is slow coming back. I think this could be out. Swings, and he's gone. There you go. There's the shot. Brilliantly done. And he plays an okay shot. It's going to get out the reach of the fielders. They'll take a single. They're coming back for 2. They will make 2, but they'll fall short here. 118 for 7. That's the end. So they will lose by 55 runs.